Wi-Fi, we gonna go to the free one. So we gonna be on this Wi-Fi till they clip it. When they clip this one, we gonna go to the optimal free Wi-Fi that they can't do shit to. That's what we on. Tons of good news. Today's a beautiful day. Please, today's a beautiful day. Shout out to the Most High. Glory be to God. Jesus is King. So, as always, they send homeless people and derelicts and dope fiends to try to start problems with me. I need to explain this so everybody gets it. What they want me to do is to have a fight with these guys. So the people that keep calling the police on me could just pull up and say, I'm the bad guy. Do you understand what I'm saying? So I can't fight these niggas because that's what the plan is. They've been calling the police on me like crazy when I'm doing nothing. So their plan is for me to get into a fight with one of these homeless derelicts, most likely hurt them, and then the rat bastards that send the niggas to come try to start a problem with me, they're gonna pull up and they're gonna act like I'm the agitator. Do you get what I'm saying? So for everybody that thinks that I'm supposed to be out here fighting these homeless people, fighting these dope fiends, and fighting these crackheads or whatever the fuck they are, and just so we can be clear, there's people that use drugs and they're not fiends. I just want to be clear. You could be a weed fiend, damn it. Let's just be honest. All of us know the motherfuckers that can't do shit without smoking weed. You could be a weed fiend, fam. So I'm not talking about people who got an addiction. I'm talking about people who addiction has taken over their life. You understand? There's a difference. I'm not trying to talk bad about you, my brother. I'm sorry about that.
No. That you go to, and when you go to, is where I'm at.
Copy.
I'm smoke. All I do is smoke all day.
Oh, yeah,
Marijuana.
I used to smoke weed. I quit like a month ago.
Is it one?
Yeah, I mean, it's great. But that's about all I've ever done is smoke weed and drink alcohol, but I haven't really had a drink. I think I had like one drink all year. I don't drink. Anyway, my brother, I appreciate you. I want to get back to my show. Thank you very much for stopping and giving me a word. Good morning. Appreciate you. Have a blessed day. So I want to be clear about this. I don't want there to be no misunderstanding. I don't have beef with nobody, and I don't want nothing bad to happen to anyone. But I'm going to be damned if these people are going to pay these niggas that don't got nothing to lose to come start a fight with me so they could call the police and put me in jail. That ain't happening, fam. I'm not that stupid. Copy? I just want to be clear. I'm not that stupid. I don't want those problems. So I'm imploring, I'm asking, I'm begging you individuals that's creating these problems, please go do something else with your life. I don't want no issues with you. The fact that you have an issue with me is insane because I don't even know you niggas. I don't want any issues with you. And I've been saying this the whole time. I don't have a problem with none of y'all. I don't want to have a problem with none of y'all. I don't want to be outside fighting anyone. And I definitely don't want to be outside fighting dope fiends and crackheads and people that got all types of different mental illnesses and drug problems. So if y'all send these people to me, I've been saying this since I created a YouTube channel. I'm dealing with the police. Okay? So when y'all come and try to get me locked up and put in jail, it's not going to work. You understand? Yes, happy to help. Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir. Happy to help. It's not going to work. So stop fucking these. Don't ruin these people's life. These people already got it bad enough. They got a drug problem and it's kicking their ass. They already got it bad enough. Please stop trying to encourage these people to do shit that's going to hurt them because you're going to give them money or you're going to get them high. They have their own problems. They have their own issues. Go help them. Don't enable them to go and get more high with bad behavior. That's all I'm saying. I'm imploring you. try to just think about moving closer to God. Just think about it. I don't want no problems with nobody. I want to be clear on this. But I'm not going to be out here walking in through the street fighting against dope fiends and fighting against fucking crackheads every single time I walk out my door to try to give y'all the opportunity to call the police on me. I just want y'all to say one more thing and then we're going to get to what we're talking about. The police already know that y'all call the police on me all the time for no reason. The police already know. Okay? I had an officer come up to me today and reiterate to me, to my face, that officer knows that I'm constantly having the police called on me for no reason whatsoever. So the police know this. I don't want nothing bad to happen to nobody. I'm nothing. That's not my type of time. All right? But I'm not going to deal with it. And I'm going to let you, and I've been telling people this for years. Y'all out here just don't know. The people who lied to you, they know. I'm not dealing with it. It's not my job to be out here fighting against dope fiends and crackheads every time I walk out my door. That's not my job. That's no one's job in the world. There's no one that has that job. Got to do a thing. Let me message somebody real quick. Yeah, there's nobody's job, man. Nobody has that job. Nobody. There's nobody in the world that's their job. I got to message a person real quick, and then we're going to talk our crap about Diddy and Fani Willis and whatever else y'all want to talk about. I know that the room isn't going to get that full because this is our third live this morning, so the room ain't going to get full. But I'm imploring you people that's paying these people, these deviants, to come. I'm imploring you. Just stop. How you doing today, man?
Thank you so much.
Yes, happy to help. So I just want to be clear, and I don't want there to be no misunderstanding. I don't want anything bad to happen to anybody. But if it got to be you or it got to be me, it's going to be you. Respect. Salute to the few. Hope everything is going well. Now let's get to what we're talking about. Glory be to God, man. Just glory be to God. Glory be to God. Glory be to God, fam. Glory be to God. That's all I'm going to say. One down. I don't know how many to go, but one down. I don't like doing things that's going to hurt others. And I'm really pissed off that y'all putting me in a position where I can't love on my brothers and love on my sisters and where I have to have negative energy towards people. I really don't like that. And that pissing me off. That's the one thing I'm angry about. I'm more angry about that than I am about the way I'm being treated. That I'm not able to go out there and love people. That I'm not able to go out there and feel free in order to put positive energy out into the world. I'm more upset over that than anything else. Just so we could be clear. Now let's go. Fani, good morning. Fani Willis. Let's start with Fani Willis or Diddy. Which one y'all want to start with, Fani Willis or Diddy? If y'all want to move to Diddy, you're going to have to put it in the comments. I'm going to talk about Fani Willis for a moment. She's done. Fani Willis is done. Her whole entire case with Trump is about to fall apart, and I promise you, I'm going to say this again. Her whole entire case with Trump is about to fall apart. I promise you. The reason why this is going to happen is they've already had 2 people take the stand and say that she had a relationship with Wade before before the Trump trial started. Here you go, man. Yes, ma'am. There's already been 2 people that took the stand. Look, we got to hold our DAs. We have to hold our police. We have to hold our governors. We have to hold our mayors. We have to hold everybody that has a position of power that has anything to do with the law. We have to hold them accountable. They have to be above reproach. When they're not above reproach, that means that any old bullshit can happen to any old human being. That's why we got so many people in jail right now for crimes that they did not commit. We have to hold them accountable. Copy? So I'm saying all that to say this. Fani Willis, she should be losing her freaking license. She should not have the ability to operate as an officer of the court. This should not be a thing that she can do. The reason being, pay attention, it seems like her whole entire department has some form of corruption. So for everybody that don't know, Fani Willis has an investigator. The investigators trying to bang the witnesses. What in the heck are you talking about? Is there investigators trying to bang the witnesses? Because the investigator knows that their boss is corrupt. I'm going to say that again. Why is Fani Willis's investigator feeling like they have the ability or it's okay for them to go and contact witnesses when witnesses are not in a capacity that has nothing at all to deal with the case that they're covering? Why do they feel like they have the capacity to do that? Why does Fani Willis's investigators feel like it's okay for them to contact single mothers and try to pressure single mothers into a relationship with them? It's because they know that their office is corrupt. Yes, ma'am. Happy to help. Let's say what it is. Let's say what it is. They know that their office is corrupt. And because the office is corrupt, shit like that is going to slide. Now, this is another thing that you have to understand. Not just because dude is out there trying to bang the witnesses. The same witness, A. Bennett, got led into court with handcuffs because they didn't want to testify. This same witness, A. Bennett, said that they didn't even remember or recall the incident that they want them to testify about. So they're trying to elicit a testimony from an individual that's telling you that they don't remember. We got to hold everybody accountable. If they want to hold us accountable as civilians, when we go commit a crime, they have to be held to a higher degree, a higher standard. They have to be held to the highest standard. And I'm tired of people saying, just so we could be clear, I'm tired of people saying people trying to get rid of Fani Willis because she's a black woman. When are we going to stop allowing for these people to say that? When are we going to stop allowing for people to say, oh, I'm black, that's why I'm getting attacked? No, sometimes you're getting attacked because you did a thing. You just happen to also be black. Now, y'all. Yes, ma'am. Have a blessed day. So listen, pay attention. Pay attention.
Yeah, I just went grocery shopping, but I didn't get no point.
Pay attention. If Fani Willis herself is hiring somebody that she's in a relationship with that she's not supposed to hire, if Fani Willis, her investigator, is busy trying to pressure testimony out of witnesses that they saying that they don't remember. Oh, for everybody that don't know, A. Bennett allegedly was the victim of a home invasion, and the home invasion was allegedly committed by 3 people, and one of the 3 people was Young Thug. So basically, they're trying to get Young Thug attached to this criminal act, so they could then say that he is basically them trying to build the case. So 9 times out of 10, them being able to build them trying to get him attached to this particular crime shows a pattern of behavior, because that's what they're looking for. When they get this pattern of behavior, they can now say that he had that YSL existed as Young Slime Life, pardon me, as the gang before the record label. So one of the main things that they're trying to do is they're trying to get YSL, the gang, that he associated with the gang before it became a record label. Y'all gotta stop naming y'all record labels after y'all gangs. I'm gonna say that again for everybody that don't get it. I'm constantly giving good advice over here, fam. If you notice, most of the people that did interviews with me, they stay out of jail. Most of the people that did interviews with me, they stay out of jail. Think about all the people that we interviewed. The only niggas that ain't stay out of jail was the niggas that was already in jail. Let's get it. Let's get it. And they'll tell you, I sit down with them before the interview and I let them, and I have a conversation with them about what they should talk about and what they could talk about. So that means that I'm giving them, in that moment, I'm prepping them, not just to interview with me, but I'm prepping them to interview with whoever. So whoever's talking to them. You understand? Why you think all of the OGs that interview with me, good morning, happy to help. Why you think all the OGs that interview with me, all of them, they fuck with me and they be like, yo, this nigga Jack is smart as shit. You wanna know why? Because I put them on the mad game that helped them stay out of jail. Y'all hating on the wrong one, fam.
She be mad because
You hating on the wrong one, fam. Go talk to some of these niggas. Go talk to the food bangers of the world. Go talk to the Beatz of the world. He got time, but there was nothing I could do about that. He got caught up before. Go talk to Treyway. They'll tell you. I gave them media training, and I not only taught them how to speak to the media, but I also taught them how to speak to the police. Go talk to them. Go talk to them, fam. Now, with that being said, let's get back on Fani Willis. She's done. It's a wrap. It's a dub. Basically, what's going to happen is this. They're putting... Damn, the white lady had a nice ass. Basically, what happened is this. They're putting a committee together to investigate whether her probe into Trump... There's more than one committee being put together. There's more than one committee being put together to investigate Fani Willis. There's the committee that's being put together to investigate the Trump issue, and there's a committee that's being put together, I believe, to investigate all the other improprieties that's going on in the YSL case. They're done. They're done, fam. It's a wrap. She's done. Who told y'all she was done off of the rip? Who was the first person that told y'all she was done? Jack Frost. Before we even knew about the Fani Willis, the Nathan Wade situation, I told you she was done. I just heard the way that she was talking about the Trump situation. Now, for everybody that don't know, this one of the committees that's being put together is basically saying that she runs her office in a racist manner. Now, she's made a lot of comments speaking about white people in a manner that makes it look like she's only really prosecuting those individuals because they're white. She's in trouble. Not every battle is a battle against white supremacy, fam. Some battles is just a battle between good and evil. One. Some battles are just a battle between good and evil. I'm going to say that again. Not every battle is white supremacy. Not every battle is racism. We have this, I don't know how to say it, but we have this thing where we believe that when our adversary or our opponent isn't black, that it's about race. Sometimes it's just about that person wants this to happen and that person wants that to happen. Sometimes that's it. It's nothing else. There's no more than that.
That shit is annoying. You like niggas always gotta show off in front of people. Don't do that with me.
So I say all that to say this. Our government, the people who are the police of the world, the people who are the DAs of the world, the people who are our politicians of the world, their standard is supposed to be incorruptible. Incorruptible. We're not putting you... What's up, my brother? We're not putting you in that position. We're not voting for you. We're not putting you in that position, and we're not voting for you because we want you to give more rights to the LGBTQ community. We're not even voting for you because we want you to give more rights to the black people. We want you to be fair and just. We want for when we have to go into the freaking courts that we're being treated fair and just. You understand? That's what we want. Stop letting them trick you with words. Stop letting them get you a vote with your heart. Start thinking with your brain. Stop thinking with your heart. We men. We supposed to think with our brains. We ain't supposed to think emotionally. Happy to help. I'm tired of seeing men so emotional. Here we go, man. Yes, man. We're not supposed to be so emotional. Like everybody got emotion, but we men. We're supposed to think pragmatically. We're supposed to be thinking about, we problem solvers, fam. I'm not trying to bash women. I'm just saying we're men. We're problem solvers, fam. We solve problems. We think pragmatically. We get things done. We're productive. We're not supposed to be thinking emotionally. How productive could you be if you think emotionally all day? How productive could you be, fam? You're going to be jumping from one thing to another depending on where your heart's at. Copy? We're supposed to be thinking pragmatically. We're men. No disrespect to all of the single mothers out there doing the best that they can. Because there's a lot of niggas out here that's just leaving women with babies. Let's just be honest. But it's not easy for a woman to raise a man. It's difficult. And one of the reasons why it's so difficult is there's just certain shit that's inside of men that a woman can't cultivate. They just can't do it. And we have a lot of our youth now that's growing up with no man to look up to. So they're not able to get that tutelage. They're not able to, and this is not a knock on women. Please don't take it that way, because I'm not. but they don't get that tutelage. They can't get those words put into them. You understand? We're supposed to craft the children. We're supposed to build the children. We're not supposed to just throw the children out into the street and see what the fuck comes back. It's not a net. We ain't fishing. We're trying to create a specific thing. When you see a man that was raised by a man, he looks totally different than when you see a man that was raised by a female. Once again, I'm not knocking women. They're doing the best job that they can. A lot of these women are being left to, men are just dumping them and leaving them, and some of them are just difficult to live with. Let's just keep it. Situations vary. Good morning. Situations vary. Okay, situations vary. Just so we can be clear. But when we have a government and when we have a system that does not follow the rules and the regulations that have been set before us, you have people going to jail that don't deserve it. You got police out here killing people that don't deserve it. You have all types of different things happening that are not supposed to be happening. So it's very important for us to hold the people in power accountable. Fani Willis is a person that is in power. She's done. It's a dog, I promise you. You give it 2 years. You give it 2 years. I'm gonna be making videos about how she's gonna be having her law license stripped from her. You give it 2 years. And rightfully effing so. Right now, I don't know if YSL is guilty of these things that they're being accused of. But how can we trust the investigation by this particular fucking DA's office? How can we trust it? How many other people they put away? You know how many people are gonna come up with appeals very soon? After people figure out what the hell is going on with her and her shit get dubbed? You know how many appeals is gonna be in the works? This is real shit, fam. I ain't capping. You know how many appeals is gonna be in the works? There's niggas right now locked up and their lawyers somewhere rubbing their hands. They doing the Birdman, fam. Know how many appeals is about to happen? See, this is the problem. Niggas, stop hating the smart niggas in your hood, fam. Start working with them. Start working with them, fam. Stop hating the smart niggas in the hood and then holding the niggas up high that don't got no fucking competency because they ready to go do dangerous shit and get everybody killed. What up, Will? I don't know if I said this. Good morning yet. Salute. Everybody drop some frost in the chat, fam. Let's show them how it's done. Hit that like button. Let's drop some frost. We lit. I'm gonna start bringing y'all a show more often. I'm gonna start doing morning coffee more often. We lit, fam. We winning right now. We winning. Okay? We winning, fam. Alright. He's the OG, huh? We winning, fam. Y'all been following me on the internet, on YouTube? I don't know. I've been doing this for about 8-9 years now. Whenever I ever tried to lead a nigga wrong, fam, all I've ever tried to do is try to tell people how the game works. When I ever let anybody wrong. I've only ever been trying to tell niggas how the game work. I've only ever been trying to put people on the game. That's it. What up, Nick the Slick? Salute. What's up? Y'all want to talk about Diddy for a little while? I can make some jokes. I'm supposed to be meeting somebody this morning, but I text them, I DM'd them and shit. I hope they DM me back. I'm only ever trying to help, man. I'm only ever trying to help, fam. I'm only ever trying to help, fam. A perfect example is this. Y'all seen how Food Banger went and did that interview with your man Vlad, and Vlad couldn't trip him up? Who did Food Banger interview with first? Who gave Food Banger a little bit of media training? He was already a smart man. I'm not trying to take credit for everything going on. Let's just be clear on that. Morning. All right. Good morning. Who did Food Banger interview with first, man? Who? If you can't hear me, I'm sorry about that. I'm trying to speak up because the phone is over there. I got to get a new mic. We'll cop a new mic a little bit later this month. I got to get a new mic. My apologies if you can't hear me. Remember, I'm outside and I be yelling in the street and I be trying to keep it down. When I get a new mic, then I'll be able to talk a little bit lower and I'll be able to talk lower. But I got to get a new mic. Oh shit, I'm sorry about that, man. Okay, so where that person is, anybody else can't hear me, let me know. I'm just gonna ignore, I'm gonna assume that person got their volume turned down. They need to turn it up. Fam, I told you. Good morning. Fam, I told you, I'm not arguing with these niggas. These niggas I don't have no problems with nobody. You bring a problem to me, I'm gonna let you deal with the boys in blue. Dealing with the police. I told y'all this years ago. This ain't nothing new. I told y'all this years ago. Y'all thought I was gonna fight with y'all. They thought I was gonna fight with them so they could call the police on me. Nope. Never was a plan. Good morning. Yes, sir. Was never a plan, fam. Y'all thought I was gonna fight with y'all so y'all could call the police on me. No. Good morning. She complaining about me now. Homegirl came down there. Yeah, the dude that tried to steal my phone yesterday, the police got him. That's a fact. The dude that tried to rob me yesterday, the police got him. That's a fact. The next dude they send to come try to rob me, the police gonna get them too. That's a fact. You didn't. So every person y'all send to come rob me, the police is gonna get them. That's a fact. I've been saying that on my page since my page started, fam. I'm not fighting with nobody. I'm calling the police. And I'm not shy about it. And I don't feel no way about it. I will tell you to your face. She complaining because she tried to get me locked up. So basically, I'll explain the situation. They've been calling the police on me like random, like crazy, for nothing. I haven't been doing anything. They just call the police on me all the time. So since they call the police on me all the time, what happens is if I get into a fight with somebody, when the police show up, they're ready to come jump out of the woodwork and say, nah. He's the one that started it. He's the problem, pointing at me. You understand? So if I get into a fight or altercation with anybody at all, these people are going to jump out of the woodwork and try to act like I'm the problem. You understand? But good morning, my brother. But I'm not going to fight. Good morning, sister. So thank you. So I'm not going to fight nobody. When y'all pull up to try to create a fight with me, I already know y'all got niggas ready to act like I did it. So no, we not doing that. And the funny thing is, a police officer was telling us, yeah, they call the police on him all the time for no reason. So these same people that's saying that I got the nigga locked up are the same people that call the police on me like 6-7 times a week. They called the police on me 3 times this week already. They called the police on me 3 times this week already. It's just I'm never doing nothing wrong, so there's nothing the police could do. So boom. Now they scrambling because they concerned because niggas are locked up and they hoping he don't snitch and tell the police that they sent him after me. So now they scrambling. I'm gonna do everything I can to keep that nigga remanded so he starts snitching on the niggas that told him to come start trouble with me. That's what we doing.
How you doing?
Good morning. I'm gonna do everything I can to keep that nigga remanded. I get the door for you. Yes, ma'am. I'm gonna do everything I can to keep that nigga remanded so he go snitch on the niggas that been paying him to start trouble with me. He a whole dope fiend. That nigga gonna snitch. Once he starts snitching, now it's an harassment charge, and now it's a group stalking. And once we get a group stalking going, you don't know what might happen. Niggas might lose their children, everything. Let's go. Let's go. Y'all could have left me alone. You chose not to. Could have left me alone. You chose not to. I haven't done anything to anybody. I'm just out here doing my show. Most people actually like it. It's a small percentage of people that don't. It's a very, very small percentage of people that don't. Good morning.
Так, він буде в кімнаті, поки що не застане, що ти
Hold on, I just got hit back. I think I gotta go do something. It's only a small percentage of people that don't want me doing my content. Very small percentage. You understand? It's not everybody. There's a lot of good people out here in Coney Island on both sides of the law. There's a lot of good people. I told y'all, I'm not playing with niggas. So now they scrambling because the nigga locked up and they gotta hope the nigga don't start talking. He gonna start talking. They gonna hold that nigga. They gonna hold that nigga. That drugs is gonna start, the lack of drugs is gonna start kicking his ass. When all you had to do was just leave me alone because I don't got no problems with nobody. Niggas is done. That dope fiend ass nigga, that nigga ain't gonna be able to go a whole week or something like that with no fucking drugs. That niggas is done. Morning. Niggas is done. Good morning. If they remand him and then he gotta wait to go see the judge the second time, what is it gonna be? 2-3 weeks? That nigga's done. That nigga's not gonna be able to knock. That nigga's gonna snitch on everybody sending him out there at me. Niggas is gonna be forced to do bad violence against me and make the situation even worse. That's what they're gonna be forced to do. They're gonna be forced to make the situation worse. What up, Jason Bing? They're gonna be forced to make the situation worse because most of the people involved in this is females, and you know, no accountability. No accountability. They're gonna be forced to escalate the situation unnecessarily. And niggas, it's a wrap. God got me. Good morning. Shout out. Could we read the word of the day? Could we read the word of the day? Let's get the word of the day. Let's see what God is talking about this morning. Ezekiel, chapter 36, line 26, King James Version. A new heart also will I give you, and a new spirit will I put within you. And I will take away the stony heart out of your flesh, and I will give you a heart of flesh. Let's go. God is changing my heart by changing my situation. Let's go. He's allowing for me to be able to go out there and love people the way I want to. Let's go. He's removing the things out of my life that cause for me to have to believe that I have to have a hard heart. Let's go. My God is a powerful God. He fights my battles. My God is a powerful God, fam. Let's go. That fucking dope fiend, that nigga about to snitch on everybody. That dope fiend about to snitch on everybody, fam. That nigga about to snitch on everybody. They're gonna be like, yo, how did you get here? That nigga just, good morning, gentlemen. That nigga, he just gonna have to tell him. They're gonna be like, yo, how did you get here? A nigga gonna have to tell on everybody. He gonna just start telling on niggas. The niggas gonna be sick. Morning. Good morning. Nigga gonna be sick. He gonna be in there telling on everybody. He's gonna be at some point, he's gonna be like, how did this happen? He's gonna be in there like, how did this happen? So they only gonna hold him for so long, right? So eventually, sooner or later, they're gonna let him go, right? Right? Sooner or later, right? Then 9 times out of 10, they're gonna send another dope fiend at me. They're gonna send another homeless person at me to try to get into a altercation with me or whatever the case. Guess what I'm gonna do? Guess what I'm gonna do? Y'all fucking with the wrong nigga. I'm a whole civilian, fam. I'm not coming outside to get into no arguments with nobody. I'm not outside to fight with nobody. I'm not outside to have disagreement. I'm not outside to do none of that. I'm outside to love people. I'm outside to spread love, receive love. I'm outside to do God's will. That's what I'm outside to do. I'm not outside to do what y'all want me to do. You're gonna go deal with them niggas. So y'all got 2 options. Y'all could just keep doing what y'all doing so shit get worse or escalate it. Or, because you can also do this. Just cut your losses and leave me the fuck alone. Those are your 2 options. I really prefer for y'all guys to just cut y'all losses. Leave me the fuck alone. Stop pretending like I got a problem with y'all. Stop pretending like I'm doing something to y'all people. I'm not doing nothing to y'all people. I would really prefer for you to... See, that's what men would do. A man would just cut their losses and move on. Because it's not an emotional thing. I'm stating facts, fam. Any man that just heard me say that, know that's the truth. I'm stating facts. A man would just say, you know what? Let's just cut our losses. This is not the situation for us. We're going to go about our life and we're going to do something different. That's what a man would do. Let's see what happens. Good morning. I love that shirt. Yes, ma'am. Now, I'm not shitting on nobody. I'm not talking negative about nobody. I don't want no harm for nobody, and I don't want nothing bad to happen to anybody. I just want to be clear on this. But remember, they accused me of doing horrible crimes. If this is true, that if I truly did these horrible crimes that they've been accusing me of, why do the police have no problem with me? Listen, pay attention. If I'm really been doing these horrible crimes that they're talking about I'm doing, why would I have no problem going to the police? And why would the police also have no problem with me? It's because it's imaginary and made up. They just decided to lie on me and decided to say the worst lies they could think of. That's it. I'm not even concerned because God is going to bring recompense. Copy? All I got to do is stay right with the Lord. That's it. Once I step over the line and start committing crimes like they want me to, once I step over the line and I start moving with anger, I start moving with vengeance like they want me to, what's going to happen is I'm going to move myself from under God's protection. Right now I'm protected. I can't even explain to you the good shit that just happens to me for no reason whatsoever. Good shit just be happening to me. I don't even, no reason whatsoever. Yo, check this out. So I go to the movies the other day. I go see the full movie that I go to see. But I tried to go see 2 movies. Hold on. But I tried to go see 2 movies. The dude effed up and sent me back to go see the movie that I had seen already. He just put the wrong ticket by accident. So I got 2 free guest passes at any time this year to go see any movie that I want. And besides that, now that's my homie, and I'm pretty sure I'm gonna be able to get more free guest passes just by showing up and asking. Fam. God be making it so I don't even need money. Here you go, my brother. Yes, sir. Happy to help. God be making it so I don't even need money. You can't tell me I'm not blessed. Now, why would I give all of that away by trying to get vengeance on somebody? Why would I give all of that away by trying to move with Satan's energy? Why would I give all of that away? Why would I move myself from under God's protection? Y'all be out here fucking with people that God got his hand on their shoulder. Now, once again, rewind my live. I have not said anything disrespectful to anybody. Go to any of my lives. I don't do that. I don't even talk that way. Now, if I say something normal and you take it as disrespect, that has to deal with you. That don't got nothing to do with me. So I implore everyone that has some kind of imaginary problem with me, let that shit go. Just let it go. That's it. You can just let it go. I'm not trying to get revenge on you. I'm not trying to do nothing to nobody. I'm just trying to live. You can literally just let it go. You fucked up. You did some shit that wasn't right. But you don't want niggas to know that you're a bad person. So you want to keep pretending like I'm a bad person. I get it. But you can just let it go. That's why God says push it in. I was about to hold the door for you, but you ain't got no bags. That's why God say put things in his hands. God want us to let shit go. Just let it go. You don't have to keep trying to figure out a way that I imaginarily did this or imaginarily did that. Good morning. Just let it go. That's why men be friends for years and years and years. Because we'll have a disagreement and just let shit go and go on with life. Let it go.
No.
What you waiting for?
No, wait, he's waiting for him. He being mad stubborn. He being mad stubborn. That's when she comes.
And as y'all know, I pray to God all the time that the people that don't like me, good things happen to them. So they heart change. So they can move closer to God. I pray like that all the time. On live. This is not pretend. This isn't make-believe. I pray with you guys all the time for the people that don't like me. For good things to happen to them. So that their heart could change and so they can move closer to God. I pray like that all the time, fam. This is no different. There's a reason why they say I'm crazy. Because they don't want you to get closer to God. They don't want you to conceive that the things that I'm saying have credence. So they have to make you think that there's something wrong with me because almost 90% of the time I'm talking, I'm preaching the Bible. You just don't know. I grew up with 5%ers, fam. I grew up with 5%ers. That's who I grew up with. All of my cousins, all of my brothers, they were 5%ers. They were God bodies. This is the way we talk. Elevation. Building. That's who I grew up with. I didn't grow up with just some regular niggas. Respect to regular niggas. Ain't nothing wrong with that. I gotta be mindful when I talk because people take everything I say just absolutely the wrong way. But I grew up with God bodies, fam. I grew up in the 80s. I grew up in the 80s, fam. I grew up with God bodies. I grew up with people that we want our community to do better. Did most of them sell drugs? Yep. Most of them sold drugs. Not even gonna lie to you. Did some of them catch some bodies they never got caught for? Absolutely, that happened too. The streets are still the streets, fam. But I grew up with God bodies, fam. Come on. Come on. I grew up with people that their whole thing is whatever we gonna do, we not gonna hurt our own. I grew up with those people. I didn't grow up with the people that were jealous of their own. I grew up with people that no matter what we do, it gotta be to some other niggas. We ain't gonna do that to our own unless we have to. Good morning. How you doing today? Excellent. So no disrespect. I know I'm way too loud. I got to get a mic so I don't got to fucking yell so much. This shit is not good for my voice. I know people think I love yelling. It's because I don't have a mic and I don't be thinking y'all can hear me. You got to get a mic so I don't have to yell so much. I had a mic, I broke it. I gotta get a new one. I'm a portable mic. We got mics in the crib. Y'all want to talk about Diddy? We ain't really talk about Diddy yet today, and my battery about to die. Y'all want to talk about Diddy? Let's talk about Diddy for a little while. Scared the shit out of me. Let's talk about Diddy for a little while. Diddy's done. And I want Diddy to be done. Because most of the shit that Diddy was doing, he was doing to our own people. Diddy was enslaving our own people for the white man. And when I say the white man, yes, that white man. Not just a random white person. The white man. Whenever, you know, when we say the white man did it, he works for that guy. He was enslaving our own people for that guy. So yeah, fuck Diddy. If that's true. Allegedly. Say all that. I gotta say all that. Diddy was enslaving our young women. Diddy was homosexualizing our men. These are things that are not forgiven, fam. Stop thinking God forgives everything. He don't. He's a jealous God. Also, I'm going to tell you the real reason why some people are coming out and talking and other people are staying silent as far as Diddy is concerned. These niggas don't know what Diddy got on tape. These niggas don't know. So they're coming out speaking in favor of Diddy because they don't know what he got on tape that incriminates them. They don't know. So they don't want Diddy to then release some shit that's gonna screw them over. But now I'm gonna put you on the game. Almost all of these dudes in the industry, almost all of them, went to a Diddy party, got involved in Diddy shit, allegedly. Almost all of them. Remember, everybody brags about going to Diddy parties. Everybody bragging that Diddy has the best parties. Now, just because you went to a Diddy party, that don't mean that you got involved in anything, just so we could be clear. But all of these people been going to Diddy parties. They don't know what's on tape. They don't know what's on camera. They don't know how they're compromised. They don't know if they're compromised. They just don't know. So that's why you got some people coming out trying to be defensive. Diddy this. Morning, my brother. That's why you got some people coming out trying to be like on the fence. Yo, don't mess with Diddy. More than my brother. On the fence with it. Because they don't know if their video is gonna pop up. The feds know who's involved, but they're not coming after everybody. If you think the feds are gonna come after absolutely everybody on those tapes, they're not. They're gonna use some of those tapes to turn some of those people into informants. Diddy was an informant. They gotta replace him. You know how I know? Pardon me. I don't know anything. You want to know why I think Diddy is an informant? Why do you not think they didn't find out who killed Big yet? Why do you think they didn't find out who killed Tupac yet? They know who killed Big. They know who killed Tupac. Why do you think nobody's been prosecuted? Diddy an informant, fam. Watch when you find out a lot of that shit that they saying is true. A lot of the rumors that's been out about Diddy, about Biggie, about the leave, all of the rappers in the 80s, in the 90s, pardon me, was telling y'all that Big was about to leave Bad Boy. All of these rappers is like, yo, Big is about to leave Bad Boy. Morning, my brother. Oh. All of these rappers is like, Big... Good morning. All of these rappers is like Big is about to leave Bad Boy. Just remember that. Remember that. Now I want to tell you what I think happened with the Tupac shit, but the shit that they're saying happened morning. Allegedly, I don't know any of that stuff to be fact. Allegedly. Allegedly. I don't know anything to be fact. I'm not standing on here to say I know any of this stuff. All I'm saying is, as we absolutely know 100%, there are a lot of rappers that came out that was popping in the 90s that said, there were a lot of rappers in the 90s that came out and said Big was about to leave Bad Boy. Some of them even said that Big was gonna sign them. I think Cameron said that too, didn't he? I'm not 100% sure if Cameron was one of the people, but how many people came out and said, just so we could be clear, Big is about to leave Bad Boy? You can go on YouTube and Google it. I'm pretty sure this is Googleable. A ton of rappers said that. Allegedly, that's why he got rid of Big. Now, I don't know if that's what happened. I don't have no real understanding on whether that is what happened or not. I'm saying that that's the theory. Now, there's also a theory behind Tupac. But that's way deeper. It's way more, way deeper, way more convoluted. I'm not going to go into it. But basically, somebody else wanted Tupac up and out of here. All right? A different person allegedly wanted Tupac up and out of here. And I'll give you a hint. Tupac was allegedly supposed to marry somebody's daughter. And allegedly, the person said before they could marry his daughter, he got to be able to bone Tupac in the butt. And Tupac said he wasn't down with that. Now, you could go look up the information yourself, and you can see how credible it is, or whether you believe it or not. But now, with this information that we have right now, good morning. That's a beautiful voice, by the way. But now with this information that we have right now about what about what Diddy is currently going through. So go do your own research on that. I don't want to say too much. Good morning. Go do your own research on that. I don't want to say too much. I don't want to, you know, I'm trying to stay out of trouble with YouTube and everything else. I'm trying to stay out of trouble with YouTube for the most part. But how many times do I tell y'all something and it's what happened? Good morning.
Good morning. Have a good day.
You also, ma'am. Thank you very much. How often have I told y'all something and it was true? So you can take this however you want to take it. Niggas is mad. That nigga locked up, man. I told you. They think I'm gonna be running around here fighting niggas? Nope. Y'all niggas done caught the police on me 1,000,000 times. If I get into any kind of altercation with somebody, the police are gonna pull up and I'm gonna be in trouble. Nope. Y'all thought y'all laid the groundwork down. Y'all thought y'all laid the groundwork down to get me lined up and get me sent to prison or jail or whatever the fuck. And it ain't work. Good morning. I'm not gonna lie to you. Your locks is killing it. They beautiful too, and it's like they like red and orange. It's like beautiful. And once again, I don't know if Puffy had dude ended. I'm saying that's what the theory is that some people have. Morning. Trying to tell you. Morning. Y'all niggas is out here lying on a God, fam. I'm not God, but I come in God's stead. Y'all out here lying on somebody that got God's hand on their shoulder, fam. Tide is turning. Tide is turning. People ain't as stupid as they used to be. Tide is turning. Glory be to God, fam. Tide is turning. If I can't even explain to you how many blessings just be dropping into my lap. Blessings just drop into my lap, fam. Shout out to the Most High. Glory be to God. Jesus is King. Just dropping into my lap, fam. Just blessings all over the place. I'm not even doing nothing. Half of the time, I'm just standing there minding my business and a blessing come right along. Have a blessed day. Yep. Half of the time, I'm just standing there minding my business and then a blessing just pop up. I told you, they got two choices. They can either just lie harder, try to escalate the situation, or they could just cut their fucking losses and say, we tried. Those are the two options. Now, what I just said, I didn't say anything wrong. I didn't say anything disrespectful. I didn't say anything wrong. I didn't say anything disrespectful. What happens is when people hate you, anything you say, they try to mix it and make it, they try to, freestyle it. Like you're doing something wrong, even when you're not doing nothing wrong. So everything I say, they trying to freestyle. You understand? Ladies.
Hi.
How you doing? Happy to help. I haven't said anything wrong. I haven't said anything disrespectful. I've only said things in protection of myself. So if I'm saying something in protection of myself and you get offense, then that means that you're moving with Satan's energy. I'm just saying. That's what the Bible says, right? I can speak out in protection of myself as long as I'm not disrespecting anybody else. Y'all haven't heard me disrespect not near soul this morning. Not even the individual that tried to steal my phone and the shit backfired on him. Very happy to help. Very happy to help. Not even that nigga. I ain't even say nothing bad about that dude. Dude tried to steal my phone. The shit backfired on him. I didn't say nothing bad about that guy. I've been on live for how many hours this morning? I didn't say nothing negative about nobody. Not one thing. God. Yes, sir. No one God is talking through somebody. No one when somebody got the most high's energy in them. See, I'm not saying nothing disrespectful. So if somebody is feeling a way about what I'm saying, then what's in them? I'm gonna hold my mic, my finger over my mic for a second as we let these people pass by because they playing a little bit of music. So we're gonna hold the, oh, they going in the store. So I was gonna hold my finger over the mic or whatever, so y'all wasn't gonna be able to hear nothing.
What's up, Charlie? Were you in the house? I just came out. It's nice to see you outside.
Fam? I haven't said nothing disrespectful to anybody. I haven't said nothing disrespectful. I haven't said nothing harmful. I haven't said nothing hateful. Nothing at all, not even a little. I've literally, even though the motherfucker tried to steal my phone and then all that other shit happened, I've literally been preaching nothing but unity. I've even said I behoove that individuals will allow for the situation to just go away. Y'all go y'all way, I go my way. I've been speaking about nothing but unity. Nothing else. I have not been talking nothing else.
Thank you, baby.
Yes, ma'am. I haven't been talking about nothing else. I've only been talking about unity. I just want to be clear. I hope that the Lord comes and does something for these individuals that have these problems with me, that allow for them to prosper in life. Because by doing that, they'll be busy doing something that's going to be benefiting themselves and their families. They won't have time to deal with me. So I want good things to happen to these people. I don't want bad things to happen to these people. I want you to win. And no, I'm also, just so we could be clear, I also have no diseases. I just need to say that because another thing is they try to tell people I got like AIDS or some shit. I have no diseases. I go get a free fucking physical every year. I get a free physical. I have no diseases. None. Zero. When they can't, when the hate don't work, they start lying. I have no diseases. Just need to be clear on that. I don't, fucking bird. I don't know what the next lie is gonna be, but I have no diseases. None. Zero. The next time Kendra pulls up into our chat and talk, I'll let y'all tell y'all, I'll let her tell y'all how long it took before I would take a condom off when I was with her. I was with that woman for about 4 months before I would take a condom. I would not. I don't do that. We had to have 4 conversations with her talking about how she thinks I'm cheating. I wasn't cheating. No diseases, no nothing. When the hate don't work, they start lying. Yes, it's a beautiful day out. That's a fact. Don't let nobody lie. Hold on, I gotta hold my mic for 2 seconds. Morning. None. Do you see how picky I am with the woman I choose? You understand how picky I am? I'm picky as shit. You think I'm picky as shit. I don't just fuck anything, fam. No diseases. When the hate don't work, that's when the lies come. That's when the lies come. Definitely. We trying to win, fam. I want everyone to win. I want the best for you. I want the best for me. I want the best for people I don't know. I want best for the people I do know. I want the best for the people I love. I want the best for the people that hate me. I want the best for everybody. Our phone is about to die. I'm not on that type of time, fam. I'm the furthest thing from jealous. I don't want what other niggas got. I don't want what other niggas got. I'm not jealous of shit. My confidence is not built that way. I can't look at something that somebody else have and want it. You understand? Like literally. Like literally. I can't want something that you have. I'm just not built that way. Anyway, I got like 3% left on the phone. This shit about to die. I'm gonna holler at y'all later. Everybody, please have a blessed day. We got to get a mic so I don't have to keep yelling in the middle of the street. Not sure why these ladies stopped to talk right here. I think they doing like cold words or something. They're like, this guy's is over his. They're like, this guy's is over his. He's bananas is. What's his he's doings? Everybody, please have a blessed day. God damn it. Pardon my language. Everybody have a blessed day. Go out there in the world, do something worth doing, and stamp God's name on it. All right? Go do something worth doing, and then stamp God's name on it. Don't just do it. Don't just do a good deed. Don't just do something that needs to be done. But after you do it, let people know that you came in the name of the Most High. Praise his name and hold it up high. That's all I'm asking. Morning. That's all I'm asking. Like, comment, subscribe. Join the notification gang. Hashtag Bronx Bombers. Let's get it. I love y'all. Take care of each other. Hug the kids for me. I haven't forgotten about you. And that's all I got on this one. I'm out.